my chariots, welcome back to my channel for another pick a card reading that I have for you today. And today is Valentine's Day, so this reading is going to be, is it love? All right, we'll take a look at you and the person that you have on their mind and give you a Valentine's Day message. See if this is love or something else, how your person is feeling about you on this Valentine's Day. Okay, so before we get started, I just wanted to mention that my Etsy shop is open. All right, yes, I do run out of readings, but I have been restocking, so you just need to check back if you're interested in a private reading. And I just wanted to, again, say thank you. I like to say thank you from time to time. Thank you for my subscribers that continue to follow me, and for new ones as well. Thank you both. It's wonderful to have you here. If you like what you see and you haven't subscribed, please do. And, you know, share and comment when you can. It's always lovely to hear from all of you. All right, so we're looking at 3 piles today from the Lover's Oracle. Of course, I had to use that deck. And pile 1, this is going to be your pile here. Okay, so see if you are drawn to this picture. All right, but this is going to be for pile 1. We have pile 2. This is the card that came out for you. Okay, there's that green again. And pile 3, this is your card here. All right, so my chariots, if you are drawn to more than one of the piles, that's perfectly fine. That means that there's messages in the other piles that you may need to hear. And then again, if nothing is resonating with you today, if you are not connecting with my energy, if what I am saying does not resonate with your story, then never try to force it. Just be gentle with yourself and kindly accept the fact that the reading is not for you. These are collective readings, so not every reading is always going to resonate with you. So you could just kindly back out. You can go check out the other readings that I've already uploaded, or the other amazing, beautiful tarot readers that we have out there. There's so many, and they all have their beautiful style, okay, their own unique style, so surely you will connect with one. All right, so let's get started, and I will see you at your reading. Hello, pile 1. All right, you chose this beautiful card here from Lover's Oracle, and this is going to be your reading. We are asking Spirit today for Valentine's Day, is this love? Let's check in and see how your person is feeling, okay, on this romantic holiday. Before we get started, though, let's do the important part. Let's just take a moment to focus and center ourselves. So pile 1, if you can take in a deep breath for me right now. And just be still, go within. I'm looking for my intuition to connect with yours so that I can give you the messages that you need to hear most at this time. So I want you to say to yourself in your mind, I am connected to my higher inner power, and I trust my intuition always. Okay, so pile 1, you know, today is Valentine's Day. I'm doing this reading, so all of the cards, the oracle cards and the tarot deck that I'm using are based on love or romance, and we're starting with this Lover's card here that you chose. So I'm going to flip it over right away. Let's take a look. Ooh. All right, so this is soulmate. Isn't that beautiful? Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this, and they will manifest physically. I love it, all right? So beautiful start to your reading, pile 1, but let's also get into see how they're feeling. I'm going to pull some oracle cards first. So let's take one. I'm going to take one from Romance Angel, the Romance Angel Oracle deck. and then 1 from Valentine Wellness. All right, so let's see what else before we get into tarot for pile 1's person, please, Spirit. Let your friends help you. Okay? Ask for and accept support from others. All right. And then 1 from Valentine Wellness. Okay, so later, dude, love yourself enough to accept only the best. Let go the wrong person. Be comfortable being alone. All right, very interesting. So let's get into tarot and see what comes through. I am using the romantic tarot deck today. All right. See what the story here is for pile 1, Spirit and their person. What do we got here? Oh, wow. Look at this. The 6 of Cups. And the 9 of Swords. And this is, I haven't used this deck in a while. Okay, this is Temperance coming through. Wow. Okay, so we have Temperance here. And we also have the Hermit. Let me get one more. And this is the 6 of Wands. So let's see what's coming through here for pile 1. So pile 1, I mean, obviously the soulmate energy is flowing through this reading. You picked the Lover's Oracle card of soulmate, and then we have the 6 of Cups that is coming through, and that is that beautiful soulmate energy as well. Center of the reading is a Temperance, so I do feel that there's a lot of patience that is required in regards to this connection. What I'm feeling is that your person has these deep feelings for you. They know that there's some sort of soulmate connection that's going on here. You have caused them to actually have to do a lot of self-reflection with the Hermit here. All right. And they're doing a lot of thinking about you as well, because you look at this Hermit card, you know, and look at how this man, he's holding that lantern, which is always with the Hermit, right? And that is their intuition, their light that, you know, they have to follow. Virgo energy that we're talking about. You know, this man's looking down at this picture, so I do feel like your person looks at your pictures if you're not in any type of communication. But they're doing a lot of digging. I mean, look at the books that are here. I feel like a journal is here as well. You know, the Hermit is all about soul searching. It's about self-reflection. And I feel like you've set them on this journey in trying to figure out who they really are, which causes, you know, the feelings of patience, because usually that's very triggering. It can make a person feel unbalanced. Why I feel the Temperance card is here right in the center of your reading. And I feel that this connection has also caused you to take a look at yourself, because, you know, I'm looking at this man who's looking at this woman. She's pouring she's using the pitcher to fill this cup, but it's spilling out. Do you see this? It's spilling out, and the woman is wearing this mask here. So I almost feel like this is also a journey for you in you really jumping in and trying to figure out who you are. I feel that this is very emotional for you, that this connection has been very emotional, especially the way this water is flowing. So for you, pile one, your emotions may be running very high right now. All right, running very high. I see the way the water here is spilled, and this might also be, you know, a message from Spirit saying, okay, it's time to get yourself together. All right. The Nine of Swords is here as well. So I do see anxiety, you know, and sleepless nights. We do have the card here later, dude. So even though I feel that your person is recognizing that this definitely is a soulmate connection, I feel that your person has chosen to walk away for whatever reason, okay? They have moved away from this connection, because we have the Six of Swords here and we have this later dude. And both cards are representing the same message here. You have to be able to love yourself first. And I do feel that's why the Temperance is here. The both of you have triggered each other enough that you realize that you yourself, you need to balance yourself first, right? Before the two of you can come together here. You have to be comfortable with yourself. You have to love yourself for who you are. And I feel that that's the journey that the both of you are on right now. Let your friends help you. You know, I see this, you know, even with this Hermit card, perhaps both of you are looking for support in some ways. Obviously, you, pile one, are here right now. You're listening to this reading. So I feel that you're looking for support from this community that we have grown here on this channel and other channels as well, when it comes to soul connections, deep spiritual connections that are triggering and can be very painful. Your person may be doing the same thing, or else they're reaching out to friends and they're trying to help them. You know, their friends are trying to help your person get through some of this emotional struggle that they're going on. But the Six of Cups is here. Okay, and that is all about that soulmate activity that we feel with one another, that warmth, coming home. It's just a feeling like you've known each other from past lives, sometimes even a deja vu type feeling. I am very interested in this Six of Cups, though. Lots of partying going on here, okay? If you take a look. I feel that, you know, you or your person, someone can be numbing themselves right now when it comes to alcohol, when it comes to drinking especially, or some sort of toxic indulgence, right? Whatever your poison is. But there's something going on here, you know, especially the person in the center of this reading. I mean, all of the men have masks on, but this one has their head down. The bottles are laying here on the ground. So again, I feel like there could be some sort of numbing that your person is doing since they have walked away, since they have left this connection. What else? Let's see. What else can we get here? Oh, we have the Emperor, yes. And we have the Seven of Wands. Ooh, and look at this. This came out upside down. Now, I don't usually read reversals, but I'm going to keep that in mind because it's the Ace of Cups that came out reversed. Okay, which I find very interesting. I think that's a strong message coming through regarding self-love when it comes to the both of you. The Two of Swords. And the Ten of Pentacles. On the bottom of the deck, we have, look at this, the Four of Wands. All right, so you have that soulmate energy coming out. You have the Four of Wands, the Six of Cups. Definitely a deep spiritual connection that exists here, possibly even a twin flame type of journey, if that resonates with you. The fact that this actual card came out reversed, and I don't read reversals, I find very interesting. So I do feel that the main message is that both of you are struggling here when it comes to love. You want this new experience. You know, aces are that gift. It's that opportunity, a potential for new beginning here, for this new experience when it comes to love and emotions. And yet, you know, it showed up reversed. All right, which is clarifying this Temperance card. So again, I feel like there's patience here. Why? Because there's work that needs to be done with each of you. The Seven of Wands is the interesting in this deck, you know, talking about adversities and talking about challenges. And when you look at the Seven of Wands, there's 3 people here involved. So I don't know if there's a third-party situation for some of you. And you may feel like time is running out because I'm noticing this clock that's here up in the corner. But this could be some of the complications that are involved in this journey. Emperor here, your person. So, you know, this Emperor is clarifying this Six of Cups, which I find very interesting in this picture. I feel with the Ace of Cups in reverse, this is someone that is not dealing with their emotions. They're burying their head in the sand with the Two of Swords here. I feel that your person wants and knows that they could have this Ten of Pentacles with you, okay? But the adversities and challenges that are in the way are too overwhelming for your person to deal with. So they stand here in this Emperor power, nice and strong, showing that they have a handle on this situation. But what it's showing me is that they're numbing themselves because they already have this structure, this foundation in place. And they could even be struggling, you know, I mentioned for some that might be turning to their friends, but this, for others, I feel like this Emperor is acting like they don't need help. Okay, that they have everything under control. But meanwhile, their Ace of Cups is in reverse. They're doing a lot of soul searching. I feel like they've moved on, you know, again, you know, because of the later dude and the Six of Wands that is here. I'm sorry. I thought this was the Six of Swords. Hold on here a second. But I feel the message coming through that they've moved on with a heavy heart, all right? That's the message that I feel that I needed to give. And yet, I'm just looking, it's just odd the way this is the Six of Wands and not the Six of Swords, because you always see people in that boat. But the Six of Wands, you know, that actually is the energy of, you know, struggling with that pride and ego. You know, that's the battle that's here. You know, that is why this Ace of Cups came out reversed. You know, following your intuition and your heart versus not coming to terms. You know, this person isn't coming to terms how they truly feel inside. All right. And I feel that they're just carrying on, allowing everyone around them to think that everything's perfectly fine. You know, all is well here, and yet there's this emptiness within them. Okay, there's this emptiness within them because I don't feel that they truly have this at this moment. You know, ending with this Ten of Pentacles. No matter what their situation is, even if they're in some sort of third-party situation, all right? Even the Six of Cups is leading me to believe that because there's three people, there's six people, but I feel like there's people that are surrounding this connection, all right? There's people here that your person needs to basically put these masks on for, okay? There's a persona here. So let's get some messages from your person before I close out the reading. And then I'll get a Power of Love card. So what messages does pile one's person have for pile one at this time? Ooh, look, that flew out. So let's take that one. Please don't give up on us. It's hard for me to open up. I want you. And with the Ace of Cups reversed, I feel like it's I want you, but I can't have you. And that's why the Temperance card is here. Something's holding, you know, keeping things stagnant. I wish I could be there for you. Trust me, I'm not the same person I was before. Okay? Bottom of the deck, I'm planning my move. So pile one, is it love? Absolutely. The love and emotions are here with the Six of Cups, the soulmate card that was picked, the Four of Wands, that 11-11 energy. But yet it's buried, okay, with this person. This person is numbing themselves and burying their emotions because they don't know how to handle the situation at this time. All right, so I'm going to close out with a Power of Love card here. What is needed for pile one, Spirit, at this time? What's needed when it comes to this situation? For pile one, please. Willingness. You are able to compromise if the end result is love. And you know, there has to be a willingness on both parts, right? Compromise. So even if you are willing, pile one, I feel like this is a message. If your person is not, if they are not willing, if they're not willing to move in love and they're going to stay rooted in fear, then there's nothing you can do to change this situation or change your person. And that you have to then move forward, you know, with yourself, okay, with love. You still have to move forward with your life, looking through the lens, seeing the situation as love, keeping your heart open, but you have to understand that with this specific person, they have to be willing to do the same. And the Temperance card is right here that came out in the center of your reading, and it is a card about balance. All right, it is that yin and yang energy, and it's a beautiful energy to have with someone when you feel that. But if you don't have that with yourself, then chances are, no matter who you're looking at, you're going to have a very difficult time being able to have that loving, unconditional type of relationship that you're looking for. All right, pile one, so I am going to leave the reading here. I hope it resonated with you, and I look forward to reading for you again. Okay, bye. Hello, pile two. Okay, you chose this beautiful green card here. We're asking Spirit today, is it love? How is your person feeling? This is a Valentine's Day reading, so we'll take a look at your person's feelings in regards to the connection that they have with you and see what comes through, what messages you need to hear. Okay, so before we get started, let's take this moment to settle ourselves. So pile two, if you can take in a deep breath. And just go within, be still for a moment. I am looking for my energy to connect with your energy, my intuition to connect with your intuition, so I can bring you the messages you need to hear most. So I want you to say to yourself in your mind, I am connected to my higher inner power. And I trust my intuition always. Now, isn't this beautiful, this card here, you know, representing to me that green, unconditional love. This heart here is just beaming, okay? Look at this, secret admirer. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on. All right, so that's interesting. Let me also pull some other oracle cards. Maybe someone is not coming forward in regards to this connection and being honest and saying how they really feel. Maybe the two of you are friends and one, you know, your person is either having deeper feelings for you, romantic feelings, and they haven't shared this yet. And you could be having those same feelings, or you're just questioning the situation. Let's see, what else do we have? Ooh, flirt. Okay. Extend your light-hearted energy to others. And then let's get one from Island Time Wellness. And then I'll pull tarot cards. Ooh, relational abuse. All right, and I know these Island Time Wellness cards are heavy, all right? They can be deep. Notice red flags that may be emotional, physical, sexual, financial in nature. Ask for help in the situation. So that is interesting, okay? Nope. That could be something that Spirit's letting you know about, that perhaps the person that you're thinking about has had some pain, you know, has definitely had heartache in relationships that they've had, whether that's in the past or as a child, okay? And it's something that they want you to be aware of. Maybe you are already aware of this. Maybe your person has confided this, you know, through different conversations, if you've gotten together and talked about things. Maybe this is something that they have shared, and they are afraid to enter into this relationship, so they keep it light. Let's see what comes through here. But they definitely admire who you are, and they have these feelings here that I feel that, you know, this might, this deeper feelings, if they're hiding this, you might want to go check out pile one. Okay. The Ten of Cups. The World. This is trying to see if this is the page or is this the Knight? I think this is the Knight of Wands. I'll double check that in a second though. Let me just pull the rest. The Magician. And the Two of Wands. Interesting. Well, let me look. I just want to make sure. The page, let me see. It's the King and the Queen. Hold, please. Okay, so this is the page. All right, it's the horse is the Knight. Okay, so we are dealing with the Page of Wands here. Okay, interesting. Yeah, definitely the vibe that's coming through here, pile 2. You know, this is someone that's very interested in you. I feel like they do have these deeper feelings for you that they're not letting on about, that they're not letting you know about. But I do feel that there's something going on with this person. I feel that love has been a struggle for them. Okay, I do feel that being emotional and vulnerable with someone has been a struggle, and I do feel that's why this page is here. You know, it's a you know, this person just might not have the emotional bandwidth because of what they endured either when they were younger or as a child here. I feel that they keep things very light. All right, this is someone that has a lot of trouble getting close to someone. So because of that, this is someone that is more interested in a physical type relationship, you know, and that's, we have the flirt here. We have this Page of Wands, which is a young, naive energy coming through. We have this Magician here, which I feel like, you know, I don't feel that they do it with maliciousness, but there is this energy that comes through that they know what they need to do to sort of keep things light. You know, I'm not saying that they're trying to be manipulative, but I feel like right now this is the only energy that they know how to manifest when it comes to romantic relationships. And I feel like I can even extend that further and just talk about their relationships with people in general. But I do feel that there's some sort of like they keep an arm's length at the people that they truly care about, that the people that they truly love. What else? I do feel that they crave this 10 of Cups here. This is that emotional fulfillment, emotional completion. I do feel that that is what your person is searching for, and they just haven't found it yet. With the World card here, though, I do feel that they do admire you, you know. They think the world of you in some way. Now, we do have the World card and we have this Two of Wands coming through. So for a lot of you, I feel like this could be some sort of distance type relationship or an online relationship, or you're not anywhere near each other. You don't get to see each other face to face that often. I also am just going to point out for a lot of you, this could be a same-sex relationship as well. So I do feel that the way the two of you flirt, there's also like a sexual type chemistry, and you know, there's that attraction there that they have. But that's why the Secret Admirer card is here, because if you begin to talk or discuss or go anywhere beyond this lighthearted energy, I feel that your person pulls back. I do feel, though, with the World card here, this is a very positive card for me. That's so that there is some sort of positive outcome that will develop in regards to this connection. Now, it may not be the way you envision it, but I almost get this feeling like you were brought into this person's life to help them. All right. And not that it's your responsibility to help this, to heal this person. That is, obviously this is the job of this person that you're thinking about, but I do feel that you have brought some sort of goodness into this person's life. Okay, what else? I do feel that this person very much, because they keep things emotionally light, and I feel like they've done this for a long time. This is someone that's had multiple partners, multiple experiences, even different sexual type experiences that I'm feeling, because again, I feel that this is a person that struggles connecting emotionally with others, and the only way they know how to connect at this time is in a sexual way or a physical way. That to them is how they maybe connect or relate with others. Very interesting. What else? What is this? The sun. Yeah, they really just want happiness. They're searching for this happiness within them. The Five of Pentacles. I feel with this Five of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles is all about that energy of missing someone or feeling left out in the cold, feeling left behind. And the fact that it's clarifying this World card, again, I feel for a lot of you, you may have not even physically had physical contact with one another yet, because there's this energy coming from this card like your person really wants and needs you from when physically. The Two of Swords, yeah. The Death card. And the Four of Cups. So, and on the bottom of the deck, what do I have here? Yes, the Nine of Cups. Yeah, your person is struggling for emotional fulfillment. They're really struggling to feel emotionally content within themselves. And I do believe that is because of something that they experienced earlier in their life. Whether, it was young adulthood or childhood. But there's a lot of, I feel there's a lot here that your person isn't dealing with necessarily. With the Two of Swords here, clarifying this Page of Wands. This is someone, whenever I see this energy of the Two of Swords, is, burying your head in the sand, not facing reality. Oh my gosh, I'm looking at my clock right now. It says 11:11. Okay, just letting you know that. But this is the Two of Swords here. This is they're burying their head in the sand about something. And it's what they need to do in order to find this contentment that they're searching for. With the Death card here, I do feel, and the Magician, it's them learning to realize that they have all the tools that they need in this material world, but they actually have to take action and make changes, because that's, the energy of the Magician. When you think about it, it's all about taking action. And with the Death card here, we're talking about rebirth. We're talking about transformation. We're talking about the changes that you make in order to become a better person. And that usually results in having to let go and release things that no longer serve you, which I believe that your person has not even started yet. You know, they just aren't on their way. It's almost like they're asleep. You know, they're not really awakened to the fact of the changes that they need to make, okay, in order to have this fulfillment, this wish fulfillment. And I feel that they think of you like that, this 9 of Cups here. But even in this deck, when I look at this, it's almost like they feel that they're entitled to it in some way, but they're not dealing with what they need to deal with. Whatever occurred here, okay, this relational abuse, whatever they endured here, they're not dealing with that. And because of that, we end up with the 4 of Cups. And the 4 of Cups for me is just a lack of an awareness, okay? Not, you know, it's a feeling of restlessness, it's boredom, it's a search for something because they are not content. I'm sorry, I'm just looking at this picture of the 4 of Cups and how this man is looking at this woman, and yet this woman, here's the mask again. You know, yes, I feel that it's this energy of your person not seeing what needs to be seen when it comes to their life. So, you know, is this love? They're struggling with that pile too. I feel like this is someone that doesn't know how to love, okay? And it's not that they don't want to, but they only know how to because of their past experiences to show that type of feeling in different ways. But when it comes to an actual emotional depth, this is someone that really struggles in being able to provide that. All right, so let me get some messages from your person. See what comes through. I wish that I saw this 10 of Cups and Sun over here, you know, because I'm looking at the energies as we progress from past to future. This is what they want, but this isn't where they are at this moment in time and where they are heading into the future. I'm ready for our future together. They wish that they were. I miss you. Yeah, there's something worlds apart. I feel like perhaps the two of you have not even met in person yet. I want to talk to you, but don't know what to say. And I do feel there's that conflict, right? There's that conflict in them being able to give you perhaps an emotional response that you're looking for. This is someone that doesn't know how to deal with emotions. I feel so much passion for you, and they do, because that's their outlet. I wish I could be there for you. So yeah, when I look in your eyes, I see my future. Right? I do feel that this is more, though, online from pictures or videos or something like that. And then let's close out with a card from Power of Love. What is needed for pile 2, Spirit, in regards to this connection? Kindness. You are humanitarian, made of love, and you are able to share that energy with others. You know, so Spirit is asking you to be kind in this situation. You know, perhaps you feel a little disgruntled, pile 2, because you're frustrated with this person, but I do feel that Spirit's trying to let you know that, you know, this person, whether you realize it or not, because I did feel at first it was almost like a newer type connection. You know, this person is dealing with some pretty deep-rooted experiences from their past that they really, you know, need to work on. And from what I'm seeing from the cards that came out, I don't feel that they're in that position at this time. They're just not seeing what they need to change, and that's why the Magician's here, and this is why the Death card is clarifying that. All right, a huge transformation is being called for here, but yet your person is still struggling. All right, so I'm going to leave the reading here. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to reading for you again in the future. All right, bye. All right, hello pile 3. You chose this card here today for your reading, and today's reading is it love? You know, this is a Valentine's Day message for you. So we'll take a look at how your person is feeling, and we'll see what comes through and what messages you need to know in regards about your person in this connection. Okay, so before we get started, let's just take a moment to clear our energy. So pile 3, if you can take in a deep breath. And I just want you to be still for a moment and go within. I am looking for my intuition, my energy to connect with yours, so that I can bring you the messages you need to hear today. So I want you to say to yourself in your mind, I am connected to my higher inner power, and I trust my intuition always. All right, so pile 3, you were drawn to this card here from Lover's Oracle. Let's take a look. When it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. What a beautiful message, all right? Beautiful start to this reading. So I'm also going to pull from Romance Angels and see what else we can get. Ooh, passion. Look at that. See there if it focuses. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So I feel that this person is very passionate for you. Now I'm going to get one from Island Time Wellness. You know, these can be a little triggering, but oh my. Well, I'll take that. This one here. Interesting. Let's see. Finger pointing. Our partners reflect our wounds. Ooh, relationships mirror what we are. Finger pointing. Take responsibility. Okay, so, you know, there's this feeling coming through that you both are very passionate for one another. And this message coming through regarding choice, you know, I feel like your person was left to make a choice and maybe they didn't make it. You know, maybe they did not pick you, and yet we have this finger pointing here. So I almost feel like it's right back at you, right? Is there a choice that you didn't make, or is there something that you needed to do that you didn't? Let's find out. So this is for pile 3, Spirit. And their person, I am using the Romantic Tarot. All the cards I'm using today are love or romance related. So we have the 4 of Swords. Oh, and the Queen of Swords. Interesting. And the Wheel of Fortune. And the 6 of Cups. There's that soulmate energy. And the 3 of Pentacles. Okay. So what's coming out, what's really coming through? First of all, this blue, all right? This message here, this is for two people that are not speaking their truth when it comes to each other, all right? The blue, the throat chakra, and that's all about clarity, speaking your truth, speaking with integrity, and that's not happening here, all right? Especially with this finger pointing here. And I feel like you're both blaming each other, and it's really both of you, right? So I feel like there's this deep passion that you have for one another, and you're not doing anything about it with this 4 of Swords here. You know, this is a card of no action for me. The 4 of Swords is all about going within, and they're all in blue. They're all in blue. These two couples that are dancing here. Now the two couples with the 3 of Pentacles over here, and even the 6 of Cups, I feel like this could be a third party situation. But I feel like this is a connection that you both need to have a heart-to-heart with one another, and you're not doing that, and you're blaming the other, or because of not having that conversation or this communication that is needed, you're both assuming different things, you know, about the other, which is leaving you in this place that's not settled. This Queen, goodness, when she shows up, you know, she shows up in my readings for a reason. This is Libra energy, and Libra energy is all about peace and harmony, especially with partnerships. And when this Queen shows up, you know, she's here to get to the bottom of something, all right? So there's clarity that is needed in regards to the situation with you and your person, pile 3. And you know, she's wearing red, which is showing me again the passion that you have for one another. And yet I find it very interesting because, you know, usually with the Queen of Swords, her sword is straight up, because it's all about, she needs to get to that truth, she needs to get to that clarity, she needs to get to the bottom of things. That's her priority. And this sword is laying down. All right, this sword is laying down, which I feel like, again, clarity is needed and it's not being taken. The 4 of Swords is all about going within, taking that mental time out. Usually it means a card of exhaustion, because you need to rejuvenate your mind. But for me, a lot of times it's a card of no action because you're quiet, you're going within. So the two of you may not even be, again, there could be zero communication with the two of you at this point, or very little, or you're not communicating what you need to communicate within the both, within each other. And yet what's here right in the middle, the Wheel of Fortune, which is all about fate and it's about destiny. So it's almost as if the both of you are denying this destiny for with one another. You're looking for this wheel to turn, and yet it hasn't. Okay, it's almost as if one's waiting for the other, but yet nothing is happening here. This is very stuck, this wheel, you know. The wheel needs to move again. And even we have the Six of Cups coming through. So, you know, there's that soulmate energy. You know, it could be that pull for wanting to reconcile with one another. But what I find, you know, this card did show up in one of the other readings. The multiple people that are here. And yet this, I feel like this person here, you know, all three of these men are wearing masks, okay? So again, is that going to focus? Okay, the men are wearing masks. I wanted to see if the women were too. But the men are wearing masks. And this one specifically has his head down, you know. And with this mask comes to me like, you know, that energy of take off this mask and speak your truth about this passion that you feel for the, you know, that you're not. Now, the Three of Pentacles is here, which could be a work situation for some of you. All right, you may work together and you have these feelings, and you're, because of that work, because of being in work, you're trying not to, I guess, cause any type of problems. But, you know, the Three of Pentacles is about teamwork. It's about building. It's about collaboration. And it could also be showing me that, again, there's some sort of third-party situation here as to why you cannot speak your truth at this time. And yet that's the main message of this reading. Let's get more. The Six of Swords. The Ten of Cups. Wow. The Three of Cups. The Nine of Wands. Judgment. And then let me just see on the bottom of the deck is the Knight of Swords. Yeah, there's this need, there's this desire for communication. Your person wants to talk to you, pile 3. They want to communicate with you. They want a reconciliation. They want to reunite here with the Six of Cups, the Three of Cups. They want to tell you about the emotional completion and the contentment they would have if they were able to be with you. You know, this is the Ten of Cups. This is the happily ever after card that's sitting here under this Queen of Swords, which I just got done saying is you two need a heart-to-heart, you know, and yet the Six of Swords is here clarifying that Four of Swords. So showing me that the The both of you have moved away from this, and yet you're still carrying all this desire and these deep emotions that you have for one another inside. But you're not speaking your truth about it. You know, we're ending here with judgment. So to me, this is that soul connection. It is about hearing this call, but it is about making a choice. And I feel like it's something that you both have to do. You both have to hear the call, and you both have to answer it. And that's why this finger pointing card is pointing to this message over here. Card number 20, it reduces to 2, and it's all about duality. It is about making choices. The 9 of Wands is here. I'm just looking at this picture of, you know, the 9 of Wands, and this is showing me, you know, there's like a wall that's built here. You know, there's this, it looks like a little girl that's behind the wall, but, you know, we're talking about the wounded warrior. And, you know, you have the wall, and yet the 6 of Cups is here, which represents that soulmate energy. And yet in this picture, it's as if someone's not dealing with that denial. There's this energy of denial here, and yet the whole reading speaks to words and truth, and having to speak that truth, and it coming from both sides. You know, it can't just come from one. Perhaps you spoke your truth and your person didn't, or vice versa. It doesn't, you know, both of you need to actually be able to come forward here and be honest with one another in regards to this situation. And I feel that that's a struggle right now. You know, there is so much blue that I'm seeing in this reading, showing me that, you know, this is searching for that authenticity from each of you, not just one. So let me get some messages here, pile 3, from your person. These are heart-to-heart messages from Crystal Moon Oracle. It's almost like, you know, with the wheel here, this is fated, right? This is destined, but the lesson that the two of you are both learning is to allow yourself, to allow your heart to be open, and say what what you are truly feeling. When I look in your eyes, I see my whole future. You are worthy of this love. We will be together soon. Oh my God, falling off, you know, out over that Wheel of Fortune. We've tried to run from our love, but our souls crave this magic. It's very interesting, especially falling out under this card of passion that seems to be here. I wish I could be a better me for you. So, you know, we're talking about, you know, being worthy of this love, your person wishing that they could be a better version for you. Definitely the finger pointing here. This is definitely a connection, a relationship where you're mirroring each other, okay? And you are reflecting back to one another what you need to work on, you know, and a lot of that is self-love within yourselves. And then on the bottom of the deck, I wish I could be there for you. Okay. So let's get a card from Power of Love. see what is needed for pile 3 in this connection. So I definitely feel the love and the passion is here, pile 3, between the both of you. But the strong message coming through here is it's not just your person, it's both of you. And if you come back or you're starting to type in the comments and say, no, it is me, then I feel, you know, perhaps you want to go check out one of the other readings. Because this is all about mirroring and reflecting. It's something either you're not seeing within yourself, something you're not picking up on. Compassion. You demonstrate the language of the heart by actively sharing and living love. All right, beautiful. So pile 3, I'm going to leave the reading here. I hope it resonated with you. Thank you again for watching, and I look forward to reading for you again. Okay, bye.